I knew we were up against it today. I didn't know exactly how we were going to stack up to those kind of horses, but we knew our horse was doing very, very good and deserved a chance.
You did the same thing with Mr. Money in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and he was fourth.
Yeah, usually that's not our move, but if you got a horse that you're confident in and you kind of see what they're up against and you have confidence in the horse, you got to take a shot, and this was the last shot to get to the Derby.
How does the owner play into that, the conversations about taking a shot?
Chester's been great. He's let me do what I need to do at every point. The horse needs time. Give him time. Don't push to this spot. Don't push to that spot. He's been great. I asked him to supplement the other horse for $100,000 to the Breeders' Cup. He never hesitated. He rewarded us. So he's really made my job easy. A lot of times you get pushed around, moved in spots you don't want to go, in the time you don't want to go, and it has a lot of negative impact on you. And Chester's made this let me do my job, and it's been very it's worked out well. This was my idea. Chester was on board. We were both in agreement of what we were going to do. Our biggest concern was not getting in. We thought it might feel we might not be able to get in. You see the odds board. Nobody else had much faith or confidence in him. So it's huge. Like I said, we had quite a bit of confidence in him. Even saying that, that's pretty strong considering the accomplishments of the group that was in here. He's a pretty horse. He's got a tremendous mind. He's a tremendous mind. He's a tremendous athlete. Obviously, that shows up on the racetrack, but the way he does things, the way he handles himself, he had a license to be a good horse. He had to have a good trip, and he had to be good enough, and that's where I thought we were today. I thought the horse came into the race on top of his game, and I think we just needed to get a fortunate trip, and he had to be good enough. And we got both of those. About every year you hear everybody talking about late in the 2-year-old year and early in the 3-year-old year, a developing late 2-year-old, a developing early 3-year-old. It's what everybody's looking for to get to the Derby. A lot of horses at 2-year-olds have shown up and done a lot of things at 2 and don't move forward at 3. This is the kind of horse that excited us, knowing that he was getting better all the time and hadn't peaked yet, and you hope he kind of just keeps moving forward like this horse has, and hopefully we've got another good one in this first Saturday in May. We haven't had that many top 3-year-old colts. We've had some nice 3-year-old fillies, but we really haven't had a lot of top 3-year-old colts this time of year that we had a lot of confidence that we might actually get to the Derby.
So what about going into the Derby with the Louisiana Derby winner?
Feels great, everything lined up. You feel great about it. The timing's good. Just you hope that everything stays like it is, and you move forward to the first Saturday in May like we came to this race today.
You know that Louisville is a crazy time around the Kentucky Derby, but is the Kentucky Derby and Louisville ready for Chester Thomas?
I'm not sure. They better get ready. I'm sure there's quite a few owners out there that enjoy themselves like Chester does, but Chester loves his business. He's pretty young into it. Louisville better get ready.